This is an innovation we came up with recently. We launched it about 6 months ago, and it basically takes 3 of our AirJet mini chips and puts them into a plug-and-play device. So all the user has to do is plug it into their system, place it on the heat source, and it automatically starts to remove heat. So again, what are the advantages and why would somebody want to do this? It comes back again to the active versus the passive cooling. And you can see here we've put up some comparisons. So this is an NVIDIA Jetson AGX Orin 64 gigabyte. We've put 2 AirJet Pack 5C 25s. So this package actually has 10 of those small chips in it. So that's why it can remove so much heat. It can remove 45 watts and perform 200 tops, which is trillions of operations per second. And you can see here when you're looking at the size, again, talking about that if you have to rely on passive cooling, if you care about things that are dust-proof, water-resistant, more reliable, quiet, and don't have any vibrations, you've always been restricted to passive cooling because of the movement of fans and how fans work. Now you can use AirJet and you can see the kind of volume savings and the weight savings. So we can get the same performance out of this small device compared to a passive device which is 400% larger and 400% higher in weight. So when you're talking about edge devices and processing AI on the edge, these sizes become really, really important because they're lighter, they're smaller, so it gives manufacturers a lot more variability and a lot more options in terms of what they can do with their final form factor product. And you can see here as we go through, and you can see all these different packs on our website. But this again, it's the Jetson Orin NX 16 gigabyte. We've got one 5C pack. It does 100 tops because it's got half the heat removal, and it's the heat removal that unleashes the performance. And you can see here again the difference in size. The passive option is 528% larger, which is crazy. And the weight is 566% heavier. So again, it's for products or that really that size is important, and they want it to be silent, vibration-free, dust-proof, water-resistant. This is really the only way to go if you care about a small form factor and small product. So we've done the same here. I mean, you can see it's the same story over and over again. It's just we're demonstrating this is a 40 tops one. It's 155% larger volume if you want to go passive. This is the new Jetson Orin Nano Super that was announced late last year, and basically they're overclocking the Nano to get higher performance, but again they're restricted by heat, so it can only perform if they can remove the heat and dissipate the heat. Otherwise it's going to throttle and slow down. So again here we've put it into a box, and the same story again. If you went passive, if you wanted a product that was dust-proof, all of those different values that we bring, it would be 528% larger and 566% heavier. So for the right applications, these are really, really important for industrial products on the edge. So think manufacturing, automotive, anything that's trying to move AI to the edge where they want to process and have rapid responses to things. If they want to process on the edge, they need to process a chip and they need all that performance, but they want to try and keep it small. So that's where AirJet really comes into its own.